Today we're going to talk about choices. One of the greatest blessings God has given you is the ability to choose. We call this free will. Free will is the gift God gives us to allow us to make our own choices.
Whoa!
I know that God has got a plan for me. Sometimes I gotta just wait and see. I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true. I know that God has got a plan for you too. Hey, hey, hey!
Each time we make a choice, God hopes we will choose what is good and right, and what helps us become the best version of ourselves. God has given you free will, and He wants you to become a great decision maker. You may be tempted to think that you are too young to pay much attention to these things, or it might seem like adults are always telling you what to do. But every day you exercise your free will in dozens of ways. You decide if you're going to listen. You decide if you're going to be kind. You decide if you're going to do your very best at everything you do. What are some of the ways you've exercised your free will this week? Making good decisions and doing the right things makes us happy. So, God wants to teach you how to make great decisions and do the right thing, because God wants you to be happy.
Ben, have you seen the map?
No? Do you need help finding it?
Not yet, thanks.
Doing the right thing is also one of the ways we show God that we love Him and love others. And making good choices is one of the best ways to love ourselves too. God's love is large and generous, not small and stingy. And God wants your love to be large and generous too. God wants you to be kind, loving, thoughtful, compassionate, helpful, and accepting. Every time we say yes with God, we become a better version of ourselves. So before you say yes to anything, ask yourself, would God want me to say yes to this? Will this help me become the best version of myself? We also need to learn to say no with God. So before you say no to anything, ask yourself, would God want me to say no to this? God always makes great decisions, and He wants to teach you to make great decisions too. Say yes with God and say no with God, and your love of God and neighbor will be large and generous. This is the path to happiness.
Found it, Ben. Let's go.